So I hear you on that, and let me share with you my secret for getting comfortable having conversations with for sale by owners. First of all, take off your sales hat. When you call them, recognize what your job is. Your job as a real estate agent is to know all of the local inventory that's for sale in your area, not just what's on the multiple listing service, but also properties like for sale by owners. You haven't seen their property, and so you were calling to set up an opportunity to see their property. So when I'm having that conversation, I'm going through my script, of course. I'm asking where are they moving to because I'd like to find out if I can potentially help them with their next purchase, but I'm not making it really salesy. I'm not working to convince them to meet with me so I can list the property. With for sale by owners, in my opinion, it's a mistake to try to list them over the phone. What you want to do over the phone is just kind of let them know who you are, the importance of you coming out and seeing the property and knowing the local inventory. But more importantly, when you're there at their house and you've met with them, it's really digging deep into the motivation to find out, is this someone that you really can help? Are they a highly motivated seller? Are they coachable? Are they willing to listen? And so what I always do is I come by their house. I come from contribution. I put together a for sale by owner packet. I would encourage you to do this as well and keep it pretty simple. Just say a plain manila folder, or if you have a folder for your company with your company's logo on it, have some information in there. Here are a couple of examples of what you can put in that for sale by owner packet. You can put a blank open house sign-in sheet that you can create. You can give them some staging advice. You can give them a blank seller's disclosure and explain to them what that is and why they want to fill it out. I used to always bring a couple pairs of those blue booties that we put on our shoes just so they can have those handy if anyone actually came into their house and their shoes needed to be covered. But then I would also tell them to count on me to be their real estate resource. If they have any questions, if they need a vendor, if they need a mortgage company, if they need an attorney, a title company, whatever it is, please use me as your real estate resource and feel free to call me. I'll be checking back in with you and seeing how things are going, but definitely lean on me to be a resource. That takes a lot of pressure away because you're not being super salesy. You're taking time to understand who they are and what they're looking to accomplish. And you're coming from contribution, giving them some information that can help them on the sale of their home. Now, it's through your follow-up. Hey, have you sold the house yet? Well, hey, I know we're getting closer to when you need to sell the home. What would be a good time for me to show you what I can do to help you? They need some time, though, to realize it's harder than they think, because it is harder than they think. And I sometimes will just call and say, hey, Sarah, it's David calling. You've been a real estate agent for the last 4 weeks, trying to sell this home. How's it going? What do you think? And they start opening up as you build that relationship, as you build that bond. You go to their house, they get to meet you. If they're having an open house, you stop by, they get to know you a little bit better. You're calling every Monday and following up to see how the weekend went. So eventually they get to a point where they know they need to look at another option to get the home sold. They're going to go to the agent that's been in touch and the agent that has shown value to talk with them about potentially listing their home. It can be you. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because sometimes it can be uncomfortable making these calls. But once you start making the calls and meeting with these FSBOs, you'll see these are just people like you that need to sell a home and they want to save money, and they think selling it on their own is the best way to save money. And it's not. Listing with an agent that can get them top dollar is the best way to make them more money on their home. So you just have to express that over time. So go slow, go in there, just start making the calls, start having a conversation, take your sales hat off and come from a consultation role, come from contribution. I hope that helps. Have a good one.